Hey, y'all. Hey. Happy Friday. I came on as promised. I'm going to talk about some pricing strategies. One of the things questions I get a lot when I'm doing strategic planning is how to price for success, right? Um, and there's three kind of major pricing strategies. And the first one is your cost, the cost of your product, the cost plus your shipping, and then you multiply it by some factor. The standard is to multiply it by 2, right? Double it. Then another one is based on your competitors. Hey, Doc. So what you do is do the research, right? You do a market analysis and see who's selling what you're offering, right? And how much are they offering it for? And so normally when you do this, you're normally a newer business, right? And so you price maybe 5 to 10% lower just to get some clientele over your way. And see if your customers like that kind of pricing. And then the third one is called skimming. And this is where you kind of following the trend, right? So you price something all the way at the top that your market will allow it. So if it's, a pair of socks and the highest price that your market will allow it is $10, right? The socks maybe cost you 50 cents. You price it at 10, you sell some at 10, right? And then you discount it down. Maybe they're Halloween socks. So right now in the beginning of October into September, Halloween socks are going to be retarded price, right? So they're going to be like $5, $10, whatever. But once Halloween come around, the closer we get to Halloween, and then the day after Halloween, you see it priced all the way down 50% off or 25, 50, 75% off. Then you can get those socks almost at the same cost as the boutique or the store purchased them for. And the reason why they do that is because those items are seasonally, so they make their money right in the beginning. They skim it, they raise it all the way to the top of what the market will allow, right? Because nobody's paying $20 for socks, but they might pay 10 for some decorative socks. So they put it all the way to the top, and then people buy at the $10 mark, people buy at the $7 mark, people buy at the $5 mark, and they've already figured out what they break even point, which is the point where you recover all your costs. So you recover your shipping, and you also recover the cost it was to acquire the property or the product. So that's all I really have for this Friday. I hope you guys are planning and preparing to make a lot of money this weekend if you're in the boutique or e-commerce industry, because people like to shop on Friday, Saturdays, and the Sundays, right? And if sales are down for you, don't be disappointed, because fourth quarter is exactly 5 days away. Woo, woo, woo. So if your sales are down, then you need to be, hey, Martha, then you really need to increase your inventory and increase your online presence, right? So you need to be top of the mind. So you need to think about your marketing, who you're marketing to, because once you hit fourth quarter, people are ready to buy. They're looking for stuff to buy, right? So give them ideas of what to buy and be available for them to buy it, right? So you get the sale. Now, that is all that I have. Thank you guys for honoring me with your time. That's it for pricing, but I do want to hit some key points. We did have a bill for some government spending to pass on Tuesday by the House, and it's going to be in the Senate on next week. I believe next week, Monday or Tuesday, where the House is going to vote on it. The Senate is going to vote on it as well. And if it doesn't pass Wednesday, the government will potentially have a shutdown, which kind of sucks. Hey, Tori, but I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they'll come up with something, because no way they're going to let the government shut down in the midst of a pandemic. Also, they've come back to the table again with the stimulus and the student loan repayments or forgiveness, the unemployment, all of that stuff is going back on the table. And hopefully they'll have a vote one day next week from both the House and the Senate. I don't know when. I haven't seen when, but I know that they're in talks again to get that passed. Okay, so for real, that's all I got. Thank you guys for honoring me with your time. See me on Monday for Millionaire Monday, huh? Because it's millionaire season. So if you haven't made your millions yet, you need to be planning to obtain it, okay? All right, I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend.